Yeah, so guys, I've been cooking and I'm about to wash the dishes, the little dishes that I have over there. I just came to stop by real quick and give you guys some mommy tips. Now, this is not the best thing that you can do. I'm going to say single mother tips because sometimes you have no choice. Now, I can call myself a little bit lazy and what else? What's another word I can use? I prioritize basically. So when I go to the store and I think it's something else that I need more than what I need, I get that item. But this right here is ridiculous, I know. But she takes out all this stuff in the cabinet, and I'm guessing this is stuff that kids been doing for decades, because when we were at my grandmother's house, she told me to just let her do it as long as it's nothing that could hurt her. So I took everything that could hurt her, which is knives and different stuff like that, because this is not my cabinet. If it was my cabinet, it would be organized, and yeah, probably wouldn't even be down there, because I'm looking for, I would be putting bigger items down there. But I took stuff like noodles, baby cereal, stuff that are basically a child shouldn't have, and anything that might hurt her, I took it out. But yeah, while I'm cooking, this pretty much keeps her busy, because if she's not busy, she's gonna get frustrated and start crying. And she doesn't want to stay upstairs because I'm not up there, which is understandable because it's really quiet up there. So, and then a child's going to be a child. All they like to do is explore. So I let her do it. And, when it's time to serve dinner, I make our plates or whatever, and I let her plate cool off a little bit and put it in the refrigerator, and I put all the stuff back. So that's how you can do it. Now, if you're not a single mother and your husband or a significant other or baby father doesn't mind entertaining your baby or keeping her in check, then you'll be good. But in the meantime, until I stop being cheap, basically, and buy the things that lock the cabinet, it's not only that I'm cheap, this is also not my cabinet, so I don't want to, this is not my house. I just rent a space in this house. So I just put, I do what I could do. I do what I can do. And I don't want to have to put things on someone else's cabinet, which I know the owner doesn't mind because it'll benefit him too. But I also don't know how. But I know I can look on YouTube and find out how, or I can just read the instructions. So, yeah, eventually that's going to be done. But in the meantime, and this is for people who just can't afford to do that or don't know how to do that, eventually you'll be able to, because they're only $5. But we have a lot of cabinets. As you can see, there's even some over there in the corner by the washroom. But, it'll be a little bit up there. And I figure one cabinet to clean up and save $15. That's just me. I'm not cheap. I just have a real bad problem with prioritizing my money. And I've always been like that since I was a kid. So, yeah. I'm working on it. But yeah, mommy tips. Hey, you want to get a whooping? Don't slam that cabinet. Put all the stuff back. Yeah, right. She's not going to do it. You lazy. Well, put it back then. You don't have no hair to pull. Put it back. Yeah, she's bad. She thinks she's a little gangster. I blame it on my dad and her dad. Those genes even got a girl being bad. But yeah, I don't mind her having a little man in her. I'm even going to buy her, like, of course, Barbies and things like that. But I'm also going to buy her cars, nice looking cars, and action figures like Superman and Ninja Turtles and different stuff, whatever she's into, because I don't feel like I should. I'm probably gonna make up a word. No, I can just say I'm not gonna make her feel like she has to be a certain way. Like, I don't believe that all women have to be Barbies. I mean, you can grow up to be a goddess, but I want her to be able to play with boys and have fun with boys or guys or men, and not just be around them for a relationship. Just, it could be a friendship relationship. So I want to instill that into her. So yeah, we're going to do things like horseback riding, go-kart riding, race car driving, the whole 9 yards. And then also girly things. So yeah, I'm just taking this mother thing one day at a time, because it did take a long time for me to do this. So kind of got my mind right. So I'm going to put it to the test. But yeah, mommy tips. And I'm going to come back to you guys with dinner. Looks like it's time to smash those potatoes and turn them into mashed potatoes. All right. Bye-bye.